Putting out this work, right? Just gonna make a short video real quick. I'm over here on the elliptical at the gym. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? 2023, right? It's gonna be a short message for you guys on about how not to waste time in 2023. But more importantly, why you shouldn't waste time in 2023. Guys, listen, I've had quite a few of you contact me about some of my courses. Either it's box slippers or it's my IT course, right? Guys, and these same people have been watching my videos, right? I've been doing this, back and forth, pontificating for the past year, sometimes even 2 years. Guys, it is time for you guys to take action in 2023. You got to take action. Somehow, some way, you got to take action, right? At some point, you got to pull the trigger. You got to pull the trigger. Something that I'm trying to figure out is, a lot of times, a lot of people don't pull the trigger because they know that once they pull the trigger and they buy one of my courses, now they have no excuse not to make money in 2023. No excuse. Absolutely no excuse, right? So this is the point I'm trying to make, right? The point I'm trying to make is you've got to take action, right? If you guys go back into my the video that I made in 2020, January 1st, 2023. If you guys see that video, I specifically told you guys everybody should be looking to lose between 2 and 3 pounds per month over the next year, which is absolutely doable, especially if you know that you have some weight issues, or you got some health issues. It is absolutely doable to lose 2 pounds a month. You do this consistently over a year, that's 24 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot. That can change a lot. You can lose 2 pounds, which is basically half a pound. You can lose half a pound a week. Very doable, right? One of the ways that you're going to do that is you got to cut back on those carbs. You got to really cut back on those carbs. And you got to be doing what I'm doing. You got to hit the gym. You got to do your cardio, right? Guys, you cannot be playing. You got to be in point. You got to get your health, right? If you don't have your health, what do you have? For real, what do you really have? When I go out now, most people think I'm like 30, 31, sometimes maybe even 33, which is a blessing. See what I'm saying? It's a blessing. But one thing I want to share with you guys is this, right? The one common thing that a lot of multimillionaires have is simply this, right? They work out at least 4 to 5 times a week. That's got to be something that you do. And it's the same thing with me. But I work out 4 to 5 times a week, right? And if I'm feeling really lazy that week, I might just do 3. But most of the time, I'm there 4 to 5 times. I wake up, say my prayers, I head to the gym. That's really the routine, right? So you got to get your health in order, right? Right now I'm on the elliptical. I'm going to be doing this for the next 45 minutes to an hour. See what I'm saying? So that's important. Then after this, got to hit the weights, right? No days off. You got to hit the weights, right? Okay. Second thing. After the gym, then you got to make sure that this is all right? You got to make sure that you have the skills. You have the adequate skills that you're going to use to provide for your family, right? The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11, you got to be in 7 to 8 different ventures. You got to invest in 7 to 8 different ventures because you just never know which one God wants to bless you with, whether this or that. This is why I bring out courses for you guys so you guys can take advantage of it. I have the box slippers course, I have the IT course, and I have another course that's coming out. This is the big one. This is the crypto course. For you guys who want to learn how to retire when the bull market comes back up, right? You need to get this course. It's a little bit more on the expensive side. Like my IT course, that's $3,500, but the crypto course is $49.99, somewhere in there, right? Not quite 5,000. But with this, guys, listen, everything God willing, everything works out, guys. By summertime, I'm gonna tell you like this. By summertime, let's even just be more conservative. By Christmas, this coming year, dude, for the first time in my life, not that I'm not already, but for the first time in my life, I am fully free to do absolutely whatever I want to do. Absolutely free. I mean, absolutely free. For the past 2 years, I've just been building, creating content, stuff like that, right? But now, in the next, 10 months or so, God willing, I should be completely free to do whatever I want to do. Whatever I want to do, right? This is because I did the work. I planted the seeds. I kept watering the seeds. I kept it up, right? Guys, one thing you got to understand about me is I walk it like I talk it. If I'm not doing it, I don't teach it. If it didn't work for me, I don't teach it. If it's working for me, best believe I'm going to share it. Why? Because the Bible tells me so. All right? It says the people hate those who don't sell their seeds. The seed is the wisdom, the knowledge, right? Because at the end of the day, I want you guys to grow as well. I want you guys to be debt-free as well. I want you guys to be financially free. Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you're not free financially, I'm sorry, you're always going to be a slave, right? I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much money you make in your 9 to 5. I really don't. The goal is to be free. To be free. That's the theme for 2023. Freedom. Like I keep telling you guys, for the past 8 years, I haven't worked for anybody. For nobody. Has it been all perfect? Absolutely not. Has there been struggles? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. But there have been times where I've contemplated going back to go do a 9 to 5. Rarely, if ever. Right? There have been times where I've been open to it. Absolutely. Can't be proud now. Right? But the point I'm trying to make is you got to be free. Most of you guys will never know freedom. Just never know freedom until you actually taste it. See what I'm saying? You never know freedom until you taste it. Now, the question is, how is it I was able for the past 8 years to not work for anybody? Real simple, guys. Real simple formula. I'm about to tell you. Check it. I gained a skill. A valuable skill. So, a little bit of background about me. I have a bachelor's in finance. Right? But that wasn't paying the bills. The most I ever made, my bachelor's in finance degree was $28 an hour. And I was working at Northrop Grumman. All right? The most I ever got paid was $28 an hour. I was either working at Northrop or I was working at Discovery Channel, right? This is many, many, many years ago, right? But then I figured, you know what? This ain't paying the bills. So I got into IT. You know, got the skills to be an OracleDBA, right? My first job, $50 an hour, about $104,000 a year, right? Then the rest is history. Did that for a few years. Once I figured it out, I got out. I got out the 9-to-5 race, started my own business, started teaching people physically. I opened up three schools, one in Maryland, one in Virginia, one in Atlanta. I was teaching people all up and down the East Coast, right? So, what I do after that, once I saved up enough money, I saved about 200 grand, somewhere in there. Something in my heart said, you got to let it go. You got to let it go, right? And I knew, damn, I got to start back over. Something told me, no, brother, you got to let it go. You got to let your money work. Because I'd been teaching on my feet for 2-3 years, right? Actually more like 2 years. And I said, I can't keep doing this. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I said, you know what? I need my money to actually work for me. My money's got to work for me. So what I do, I put my money into crypto. I started off with Bitcoin. My money grew by like 300%, right? Took that money out, spread apart different cryptos, right? Then the rest is history, right? That's what I did, right? And now, 8 years later, right? Kept teaching and still teach my IT, but in a different way. Because of COVID, all my offices got shut down. We couldn't work. So I had to shut down, close up shop, sell everything. I had to sell all my computer equipment, sell all my hardware. I had to sell everything. I had to start from scratch. You feel me? Then when I had to start from scratch, guess what happened, right? Got married in 2019, right before COVID was getting ready to start. 2 years later, wife said she don't want to do it no more. Why? Because the money ran low. Couldn't believe it. When I had it, I spoiled her. Spoiled the family. The moment I didn't have it, she was out. Learning experience. That was a huge learning experience, right? Huge learning experience. Huge. So I said, you know what? This is never going to happen to me again, ever in life. A woman may leave me in the future, it ain't going to be because of money. Oh no, it ain't going to be because of that. So I took action. So really started digging down and digging deep to better understand crypto. So I made crypto my life. All while still teaching IT online and everything. Crypto is officially my life. You feel me? So I started doing more and more research. Figured out that Bitcoin wasn't gonna make me rich. Make it rich. So I had to dig deeper and see what else. Because I knew crypto was the way. To me, crypto is just the way. It is what it is. So put my money where my mouth is. Put my money where my mouth is. And what I do? Reinvest it into crypto. Right? And now I can say with confidence, I'm into about 25 different crypto projects, solid projects, right? All from just basically 2 or 3 developers. I don't over diversify. I like focus. I focus on a few people that are good to go, and I invest in other things. Trust me, guys, this is years and years of research. My years, right? So now I can confidently say, God willing, right? God willing, everything stay the course, and the normal crypto cycle takes over. Guys, I'm not joking with you guys when I tell you guys that by summer of next year, which should be in the next 16 months or so, bruh, I'm making somewhere between 45,000 to 50,000 a day, somewhere in there. But this is if things, the bull market starts and everything's get back, starts, doing what it's supposed to do. See what I'm saying? We're talking between $45,000 to $50,000. I'll make a day in the next 16 months. And that's just one of my investments. Just one of them. The bigger ones, bruh. Y'all might think I'm joking, but I can honestly say, without BSing you guys whatsoever, because you guys have seen my journey. When I started teaching, I started box flippers, so now with crypto. I can honestly say that in the next 3 years, there is a moderate to a very good chance that I should be worth well over $1 billion. There is a moderate, I'll say it again, there is a moderate to a very good chance that I could be worth well over $1 billion because of all the work that I did. Now, there is a very good to excellent chance that in the next 3 years, I'm worth between $50 and $100 million. Right? So somewhere in there. Once again, number one, God willing. And number two, if things get back on track. Because right now, everything is down. Things get back on track. Yeah. It's going to be a really good next 3 years. Right? But here's the point. Here's the point I'm trying to make. All this was possible, number one, because of God. And number two, I took action. That's the point. I took action when it was time for me to switch careers, to go from finance to IT, getting the training, paying the price, sweating, blood, sweat, and tears, not understanding it, doing research, doing my projects, doing my homework, getting a job, saving, starting a business. All these things took me taking action. I had to take action. When I took the course, the IT course, when I first started it, bruh, I had nothing. I was living off the change in my car. I had to ask my mom for money, right? But I found a way. To this day, I do not know where my life would be if I didn't take action. If I don't continue to take action. You feel me? So the point I'm trying to make is, this is your year as well. This could be your 2015, because this is when I started my journey, 2015. Actually, I started my journey in IT in 2013. But I left the corporate world in 2015. So this could be your 2015, this year. Don't wait. Stop wasting time. For those of you guys who want to get into box flipping, come on. Do you know how much money I invested in crypto? Guys, I've invested close to $200,000. And you won't invest $399 in just a simple box flipper course? That could add an extra what? If you're super lazy, add an extra what? $1,500 a month? That's damn near $20,000 a year to your bank account. That's if you're super lazy. Well, for those of you guys who want to get into IT, I have students right now making $350,000, $400,000 a year doing 2 jobs in IT. Guys, listen. The link is in the description. If If you want to go the box super route, click on that, pay the price, and do what I did. If you want to go the IT route, your heart is set on doing IT, link is in the description. Click the link, pay the price, right? They'll ship you out your laptop. Be part of my student group that we meet every Thursday, and we talk shop. Your life could change just like that, right? And when my crypto course comes out next week, I'm gonna post it. So for you guys who are real sexy, got extra disposable income, trust me. Crypto course, I'm gonna show you how to grow your money by between 1% to 2% every day. I do it every day. It's gonna be on the website. No games. You know I don't play no games. You know I'm straight up and down. I walk it like I talk it. So I just wanted to share this with you. I got another 20 minutes on here, paying the price, right? Just to lose 2 pounds a month. I'm paying the price. By summertime, I should be down about 15 pounds, right? So gotta pay the price. Gotta pay the price. Gotta pay that price for action, right? Wherever you're trying to get to, you gotta pay that price. Or you're gonna have to pay that price, baby, right? Ain't no free lunches. You gotta pay the price. But I've made the journey so much easier for you guys. So much easier. Nobody's teaching IT the way I teach it. Nobody. Nobody's teaching box strippers like I teach. Nobody. Nobody's gonna hook you up with this crypto stuff like I am. Nobody. Right? So, guys, click on the link. The crypto course is not out yet, but it will be next week. I'm gonna start putting the link in the description for all my future videos. So for guys, if you want to sign up for the course, sign up. My phone number is there. Got questions? Text me. Just text me. I'll always respond. No problem. Right? But guys, stop hesitating. Stop procrastinating, bro. For $3.99, come on now. I spent $200,000 on my self-development. Comes to the IT course, it's $3,500. Would you spend $3,500 to make $150,000 potentially? Would you? It's what I did. It's what I did. I had to pay the price, right? So, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe, share with your friends, family, if you don't mind. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.